When my 6-year-old niece drew a picture of a purple elephant, I called CPS on my own sister. When Natalie was 4, we invented a game. I was her favorite aunt and she slept at my apartment every weekend. One night, she asked what she should do if a monster ever tried to get her and she couldn't scream. I told her to draw a purple elephant. Why purple? She asked. Because purple elephants don't exist, I said. So if I ever see one, I'll know something is really wrong and I'll come running no matter what. She thought this was the funniest thing in the world. We pinky promised. She never used it. That was before Marcus. My sister met him at a party and within a year they were married. He was handsome, successful, patient with Natalie. Everyone said she hit the jackpot. He adopted Natalie within 6 months. They moved an hour away and suddenly my weekend sleepovers turned into monthly visits, then holidays only. Marcus said Natalie needed stability and routine. My sister agreed with everything Marcus said. Thanksgiving was the first time I'd seen Natalie in almost 6 months. Marcus always had an excuse. She's sick, she's got activities, she's overwhelmed by big gatherings, but they couldn't skip Thanksgiving. Natalie walked in holding Marcus's hand and didn't let go for the first hour. The little girl who used to do cartwheels in my parents' living room sat perfectly still on the couch. I tried to hug her and she went stiff in my arms. I tried to talk to her and she gave one-word answers while looking at Marcus. He smiled and answered for her. She's going through a shy phase. I watched them all day. The way she asked permission with her eyes before eating, the way she startled when Marcus stood up suddenly, the way her whole body relaxed for just a second when he went to the bathroom, before tensing right back up when he returned. I told my sister I was worried about Natalie. She rolled her eyes. You've always been dramatic. Marcus is the best father she could ask for. After dinner, Natalie found me in the kitchen alone. Can we draw? She said it so quietly I almost missed it. I grabbed some paper and crayons. She drew for a few minutes. Flowers, a dog, her house. Then she stopped and looked toward the doorway. Marcus wasn't there. She grabbed the purple crayon, drew fast, pushed the paper into my hands, and walked away before I could respond. Purple elephant. Messy and rushed, but unmistakable. I looked up. Marcus was standing in the doorway now watching me. I didn't know how long he'd been there. I pocketed the drawing and my hands were shaking. Marcus was still watching me from the doorway, smiling. I walked past him to find my sister. Natalie needs to stay here tonight. My sister looked up from her phone. What? No, we have a long drive. She can stay with me. I'll bring her back tomorrow. Marcus appeared at my sister's side. That's not gonna work. I wasn't asking you. My mom came in from the kitchen. What's happening? She wants Natalie to sleep over, my sister said. We already told her no because Marcus told you to say no. The room went quiet. Marcus tilted his head. Excuse me? Every time I ask about Natalie, you answer. Every time I try to see her, you have an excuse. Every time she's in the room with you, she looks terrified. My sister stood up. That's enough. She drew me a purple elephant, Sarah. She remembered. I could see it on her face. She's 6. She probably just likes purple. She looked over her shoulder 3 times to make sure Marcus wasn't watching before she drew it. My dad walked in. Why is everyone yelling? Because your daughter's calling me paranoid for being worried about her child. Look at Natalie. Actually, look at her. Everyone turned. Natalie was pressed against the wall near the front door. Marcus had moved next to her at some point. His hand was on the back of her neck. She was completely still. Marcus, my mom said, step away from her. He's my daughter. Step away from her. Marcus didn't move. His face was different now. The friendly mask was gone. Natalie, tell them you want to go home. Natalie was crying. She shook her head. Natalie, his voice was sharp, a warning. She flinched like he'd hit her. My dad saw it, my mom saw it, my sister saw it. Tell them, Marcus said through his teeth. Natalie looked at me, and in the smallest voice I've ever heard, she said, purple elephant. I called CPS that night. Marcus was arrested 2 weeks later. My sister didn't speak to me for 6 months. She chose him, even after everything. But the courts didn't. Natalie lives with me now. She still draws purple elephants sometimes, but now they're smiling. She keeps one on the fridge and tells everyone who visits the same thing. My aunt promised she'd come running, and she did.